These are the first studies known for the famous staircase that looks like flowing water that he put in this vestibule. And it has pieces of drawings. These are by a student because they're not very good. These are red chalk. And he probably was teaching his student, we know his name, Antonio Mini, to draw. This is an excellent example of the sacred and profane dichotomy in his thinking. We saw for something that's supposed to hold the books of ultimate spiritual enlightenment, he chose this perfect triangle. For the fortifications, he made forces that look like irrational crustaceans. War being a bestial, insane, they called it the insanity of war. This looks like the rib cage of a crustacean, of a crab. This is a study in red chalk of a face, and you can see it's probably a young man, but it's for the face of Mary, because they didn't commonly employ female models. While in the mountains of Carrara, had this vision, he'd like to carve one of the mountains into a figure that could be seen as far away out to sea as if they could see anything. And no image of this has ever been found, and he always said, because he says on 2 occasions, you know, it was madness, but I dreamed of it. And I realized, looking at this is like the knee raised and a hand to the head and the head inclined. And it's funny, we've never ever tried to speculate what would he have done, because that would be so pointless. But as soon as we have, just looking at this, I realized, of course, if you were going to carve a mountain, you couldn't have the arms projecting. It would have to be a seated figure with all the parts contained inside, and also that it should be some brooding giant.